Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome to Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlords. So a new DLC was released maybe about a week ago. I can't remember now what date it was released on top of my head. But a big thank you to the developers at Tailwords Entertainment for sending us a key. The game that I really do love. I do love Bannerlords. I play a lot of it on my Steam Deck on the go. It's probably one of my favourite games on the Steam Deck. Obviously this is console playable as well. And I think it's a really good game. But some people, it can kind of be, you know, cheese and chalk really. Some people love it, some people hate it. The new DLC is sitting with some mixed reviews. I think the price seems to be the biggest thing, but the new DLC adds a lot of stuff to the game to us. We have a new faction, we have the Nords. I think it expands the map, and we now have wars in the seas. We'll have like boats and all that kind of stuff, which I think would be pretty cool to kind of see. I haven't played this game in a little while. Last time I played it on the deck maybe about 3 months ago. I haven't played much of the Steam Deck recently. I haven't had a chance. So yeah, look, we're going to give this a bit of a go tonight. We're playing completely vanilla. Normally I put a load of mods on, which is another thing I really love about this game. It can be highly modified, even just via the Steam Workshop and stuff. But yeah, so we're going to give this a bit of a go. We're going to start again, vanilla. We're going to try and build up our faction and take over the world, right? That's what we're here to do. That's what we're going to try and do. See how it goes. And let's see what this new DLC is all about too. See what it adds, how it plays, what we think. I think it'd be a good kind of starting point. So what we're going to do, we're going to start a new campaign, obviously. While that's loading in, good evening to everybody that is here. My mouse has disappeared, so I can't go up to scroll and see what's going on. What's happened here? Maybe I have to listen to this. Right. Grimbled, good evening. James, good evening. Madskills, good evening. Who else is here? Regina, good evening. Dean, good evening. I can't see any other names at the moment. Oh, there's no sound on anyway, so you guys can't even hear what she's saying.
The north.
Hammy, good evening.
To the wastes of the south. All was brought beneath the standard of their legions. Brutal as the conquest was, the wise agreed that it brought peace. The land, now untroubled by armies, grew rich. But empires, like men, grow old. Leaders lose a common cause. Corruption spreads. Old enemies learn the Empire's tricks and devise new ones of their own. Until one day, the bonds holding the Empire snap. Then comes the Civil War, pitting all against all. A time of hatred. A time of suffering. But also, even in the worst hours, a time of courage and defiance.
Hey, Kenneth, good evening. How you doing? I only found out today that Bannerlord has a cheat menu. Oh yeah, been there for a long time.
From new places and new peoples. To turn back the tides of destruction. And bring forth a new world. From the ashes of the old.
Okay, so now this is always the hardest part. Who do we pick? It's always a tough one. They all have different perks. I want to see what the Nords offer us. So the Nords would give us 30% more loot from villages. That's really good. 20% more ship movement. Probably would be very beneficial. Obviously, I haven't seen the ships yet. But the armies are commanded by a Nord. Commander loses 30% more cohesion on land. So they're not very good land fighters. So that's more of a sea kind of... then we've got the Vladians. They probably give you some of the best. Get more renown in your battles. Production bonuses. We've got the Sturgeons. Villages grain production is increased by 10%. Not too great. The Empire is obviously a good one as well. Being in an army, 25% more influence, 20% less garrisons, troop wages. That's not too bad. The Azerai, I don't really go with the Azerai too much. I do like going down there and trying to conquer them though. The Crusades as well, don't spend much time with them. I kind of go with the Britons sometimes, only because obviously it's kind of more of our area, isn't it? You get 50% less speed penalty and 15% sight range in the forest, which is obviously good. So I don't know, who do we want to start this playthrough with? Who do we want to be? Generally, I'm like the Empire, Britons. I've done the odd occasional Valadians. Like I said, we could go with the Nords because they're new. But most of this is going to be obviously to get a ship. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get a ship. I've never cheated in the game, so next time I have a mess about with it. Yeah. I don't try to cheat. We can help it. There's so many mods out there too that can make the game play differently. Depending on how you want to play. Like a lot of people do go for World Conquer, you know, all these other kind of things. You want to go the Nords. They are the new faction. %30 of cohesion on land though, that's a lot. If you've got a big army and you're going to war and you're not at sea, that's a big loss. Alright, we're going with the Nords then. The Nords we shall be. Okay, so then we need to sort out our face and our body. Skin color, I always feel like this is too pale. But then I suppose if we're out in the Nords, we're not exactly going to have much of a tan, are we? Let's be honest.
Make a shield wall! Stand your ground!
That's better.
Up the ladders!
Give myself a little bit of height. There we go. Get a bit of muscle on, right? Base. Skin type. We've only got 4 skin types. We'll go with a bit of red blushness. I think that'd be okay. Now, hair. If we're going to be a Nord, I feel like they would just have, like, really long hair. Back in this time, everybody just had long hair, right? Might even go with a ponytail. Okay, I think I'm going to go with this. I actually quite like, I even like the beard. This feels very Nordic, this beard. Any markings on the face? If we're going to go markings, we're going to go green for the tribe that we're in. Even though it probably should be blue. Yeah, I'm going to go with something like that, I think. Okay, we were born from a family, so obviously what's going to be really important here is these. These are the kind of skill points that we're going to create. I know my head's over the bottom ones there of intelligence. And we actually have 3 new ones, a mariner, a boatswain, and a shipmaster. So we probably want to be coming from sailors, right? That would give us some social. That would give us some sailing. What do the shipwrights give us? Shipwrights would give us intelligence and engineering and ship mastery. I think we'll go with sailors. As a child, you're noted for your skills of horses, your way of people, aptitude to numbers, attention to detail, your brawn. Predict the weather. Imagine that. Skill of horses. I actually think this would be a good skill to get early on. But social's very hard to get later on. You know what? We'll go with we're good with people. Like the village children, you helped out in the fields. You also hunted small game. Now the reason why that's good because it would give us a bit on the bow. I find that that's a good point to start on. A youngster growing up in Calradia, war has never too far away. Scavenged the battlefields for scraps, became a war child of the North. A war child of the North wouldn't be too bad because it would give us some single-handed stuff. So I'm going to take that. Before you set out on life and adventure, your biggest achievement was... tries to treat people well. That would be very good for social. I do feel like cunning could be good. Also give us athletics. So famous escapade. I think we're going to go with that. I do want to get a bit of roguery and stuff going. Like many families in Calradia... Oh, what happened there? I went back. Like many families in Calradia, life is upended by war. Your home is ravaged by the passage of army after army. Eventually you sold your property and set off with your father, mother, brother, and your two younger siblings to a new town you heard was safer, but you did not make it. Along the way, the inn at which you were staying was attacked by raiders. Your parents were slain and your two younger siblings seized. But you and your brother survived because... Two-handed. Can give us a lot of social... Tricking the raiders would be pretty good. You rode off fast on a horse. That'd give us some better scouting as well. Okay, I think we're gonna go with rode off fast with a horse. Okay, we need a name. I always feel like this doesn't really work in this. Okay, friendly troops receive damage. We'll go realistic. We don't want to be doing that. Recruitment difficulty. We'll go with realistic. Map movement speed. I like to give myself a little bit of bonus, otherwise the game takes too long. Persuasion. That's fine. Combat. Normal. Disable battle death for all heroes. So, do we want to play on permadeath? The enemy camps have been updated and I don't like it. It added stealth element that I just don't enjoy. Oh, really? Addy, good evening. How you doing? Hey, Derek, good evening. Hope you're having a great weekend. Christmas party. Oh, nice. Christmas party. Do we want to put on permadeath? I mean, it could end this very quickly, though. I don't think we'll do permadeath. Because we'll probably be finished in 20 minutes.
Brother,
at the beginning...
It's been 3 days now we've been tracking those bastards. I think we're getting close. We need to think about what happens when we catch them. How are we going to rescue our brother and sister? Are we up for a fight? This looks like an old training field for the legions. Perhaps we can spare some time and brush
Right, I'm going
up
to
on
skip
our
the
skills.
tutorial because I
Practice
roughly
will come
remember
in
the
handy.
buttons.
Are you sure about that? All right then. Let us split up and look for the little ones separately. I'll send you a word if I find them before you do.
I like permadeath though, but yeah, I think it's probably not worth it.
One other thing, brother. We want people to take us seriously. We may be leading men into battle soon. Let's give our family a name and a banner, like the nobles do.
That's me there. Okay, so we still start in this same area. I want to see what's been added. A few hours after you leave the training ground, you come across a wounded man lying under a tree. He says he is attacked by the bandits. You share the water with him and try to dress his wounds the best you can. He tells you he is a traveling doctor. Thank you for the help. He hands you a small bronze artifact, which he says once given to him in payment by a warrior who said only that it was related to Neretz's folly. This is the big kind of war. We got to track everyone down. Okay, well, we're fine with that. Me, I like single-handed swords and I like the crossbow, personally. Okay, what's our family name gonna be? This is a tough one. Usually I leave whatever's there because you kind of want it to feel kind of old style, don't you? Family name. We'll just go with AIG. Right, so we need to make... Obviously, our background color is for sure just going to be green. Don't mind the gold. Now, what do we want as our animal of choice? I'm not going to lie, I do... Is that... I don't think that's a dog, is it? Is that a dog? What else we got? A lot of Celtic stuff. I go with the dragon. I quite like the dragon. Okay, stealth tutorial. So this must be new. Hey, JCam just subscribed. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Okay, you and your brother part ways. As he rides over the crest of the hill, he lifts his arm in salute, then disappears from view. A few days after your family of 6, now you are alone. You realize that despite your courage and determination, you and your brother may never see each other again. You're not left alone on your solitude. As you make the final preparations set out, a young boy staggers into your camp. Once he regains his breath, he tells you that a small group of bandits raided his village and seized the headman as a hostage. The villagers saw you riding through the countryside and thought you might be able to help them. Okay, throughout your travels, you overheard hushed conversations about a new menace, a pirate confederacy terrorizing the coast of Calradia. Hey, Craig, you've just renewed your membership. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. I used to have a single-handed sword, shield, crossbow, but my latest playthrough I'm wielding a two... I don't like the two-handed stuff. I hate when they come up in any of the things. You know, when you do the games. We'll go there by ourselves. I kind of want to just do things ourselves. So this is the new Nordland. What we got up here. So there's a few places. So this is the new area of the map. Eventually we'll head that way. Okay, we'll eventually head that way. So that's what's new. We're currently down here, and what we kind of need to start doing is getting some people together the best we can. So we're going to recruit some of these troops. I've now got 3. There's bandits sitting there now, look. They're waiting for me. Okay, let's head down this way. We need to get an army of about 10 together before we can start doing too much. So, obviously, currently we're very neutral as well. Bloody hell. There's not a lot of troops kicking around. The other thing we need to think about is buying products like grain and fish. Fish is quite cheap here, so what we'll do, let's get a few fish that'll feed our people for a few days. And I'm gonna take these troops. All of them. That gives us 7. Where do we want to head first? Currently, like you said, currently we're a neutral faction. Do we want to go to the left or to the right, or do we head north? I suppose we could head north. Oh, hang on, there was some looters down here. I'm supposed to go to Obstacan, a mile away. Or maybe we'll head that way first, then I don't know. Let's start heading this way. Let's see what happens. Can't really go into the castle anyway, so... Right, okay, we're gonna go after our first troops here. Okay, so we're going to go into our first war. I haven't played in a while, so I've got to figure out the buttons. Yeah, we can't throw very far, can we? Why did they change some of the buttons here? I've gone into first person mode, which is not what I want.
We've shown them! Well fought! At last!
Okay, I've really got to remember the buttons because at the minute it's a mess. Ah! There we go, that's fine. Okay, we lost a lot of troops there. Not our character, our party. Did any of these level up? Alright. Okay, we will sell what we got here. We'll keep the other things. There's an insane amount of bandits now roaming around, so there's much more than before. Well, the other thing is, even the fighting there just seemed a bit different. How do I change my view? Getting off my horse. There we go.
Loose formation!
Okay, just remembering all the buttons now again. Alright, we want to try and hit with these long range ones first. There you go. Oh, boom.
Charge!
He took my kill. Okay, we'll take all of those things. We're gonna go to the nearest town to sell them. I am injured. Which does not help. Okay, so tavern, we're going to ransom our prisoners. I'm also going to do a bit of trading. We're okay for food still. I just want to... Early game is just a lot of this. We just need to keep going. What's their grain like? 22. That's not bad. We'll take a little bit more grain. If you have an Xbox controller, then press and hold the left thumbstick to change. Yeah, I didn't realize you have to hold it. See, on the deck, even though it's basically controller, the controls are a bit different. I am playing with an Xbox controller. Alright, we're going to keep making our way up this way anyways. I'm going to take all of them. And we probably will upgrade our party here. What I like to do is get archers quite early on. How the frick did I lose them? There they are. Look at the boats. That's so cool. Alright, back to war we go. You put commanders in charge. I don't mind leading them a little bit. Alright. Keep these for a second.
Form a shield wall! Change formation!
They've got to come over the river.
Kill them all! You bastard! You in hell!
They're stealing my kills. Okay, we'll take all the loot. And we'll go into this little town here. We're overweight. We need a donkey. Okay, buy the products. Again, it's just a case of sell whatever we can for the moment. We'll keep that. Get rid of that. We'll ransom our prisoners here. We could do jobs for people, but I think we're going to make our way up there first, and then we'll worry about the other things. Alright, we gotta go down this way to there. These people are at war. Already. They've rebalanced the loot system where you join an AI army and you basically get nothing after the massive... Ah, no! Don't say that. That was the only point of going to those big wars. Right, what job does he have for us? Oh, he wants us to sell the products elsewhere. I don't want to be doing those kind of jobs just yet. Okay, let's keep heading this way for the minute. Gotta take these small battles and these small victories where we can.
Loose formation! Change formation!
Right, where are they? Need to get rid of these things. We need to buy a crossbow pretty early on. Oh, here they come. Oh.
Charge!
Come back. We'll take all that stuff. Honor of slain foe. The Empire troops ask if they can take charge of the burial of the Empire and their enemies' ranks, declaring that they feel duty to their kin even if they fought in a bad cause. Increased reputation for being fearless. Grant their request. There's no shame honouring the valor and fight. Okay, that's new. Never had any of that kind of stuff before. Alright, we'll head towards Jacqueline anyways. We are encumbered, so... Oh, we do have a new sword. Not much better than what I already have though, so let's just sell it. Gold is important early on. What job does this guy have? Deliver the herd to Jalmaries. Where's Jalmaries? Great when you know where they are, but when you don't know where they are, they could be sending you miles. Okay, I want to go down here. Oh, one of our jobs was to talk to him. I feel like there's loads of new towns. What we want is a couple of mules. So I can up my weight limit. I'll do. I wonder how much the boats cost. What do you think? Do you reckon they're going to be expensive? Remember to check your stealth gear too. Some swords will help you with that. But what is the stealth thing now? What is the difference to them before?
Stern to port! Give him hell!
we'll take all that stuff with us. Yeah, I reckon the boats are going to cost a lot. It's a bit of a worry, really, isn't it? Okay, first things first. I'm assuming a lot of my party could be upgraded here, which they can. Let's get a couple more archers, and we'll get one Imperial man. We need to get rid of some of these looters. Right, again, we have a lot of stuff here. Doesn't really help us, any of this stuff, to be honest here, so let's just get rid of it. Stone sling bullets. Oh, we've got an axe. We'll take the money, though. That money is good. It seems to be a good place for looters. So the early game is all about this. We just got to keep going after these people, get the money up.
Form a circle!
We have the high ground, and we do actually have some archers.
Stay close!
That is not what I was trying to do.
Forward! Warriors, move!
Alright, we'll just have to let it be what it be.
Attack! I'll split your skull!
Oh, we got to stump the horse out of that. Is that better than the one I've already got? No, it's what I have. That's good. We get a nice little horsey off that one. We'll go sell some of this stuff here. I wouldn't mind getting a bow now if we can. There's arrows. I don't really have a good bow. Right, what I will do is buy the arrows for now. Okay, let's keep moving upwards. I didn't know we could go up the mountain. Up. Okay, this is one of our tasks. We need to go talk to the main guy here. We can catch him. Now, come on.
Stop there, stranger.
Okay, so we like to get what some people call the Great Battle of Pendrick of the year 1077. Emperor Neretes led an army accompanied by the Crusates and the Azrai to fight a coalition for the Sturgeons, Battalions, and Valadians. It was a disaster for him, he died in it, but the victors didn't fare much better. We don't want to give our service to anybody yet. Did I not get what I needed out of him? Okay. So he's just going to tell us about it. Remember to check your stealth gear and boats. I've never managed to do it. Pisses me off to the point where I don't even bother with it anymore. Right, let's keep going back up to Pravend. Okay, let's have a look at our party. Alright, let's see. Do they have a bow? Not one that I can... Oh, we can afford, but I don't have the skills for it. So, do we want... Get rid of this. We do have some perks to go through. Off. 30% handling of one-handed weapons. Yeah. That'll do me. We do have one for athletics here as well. So 3% combat movement speed or 5 hit points. We're going to go with that one as well. Okay. Keep moving. Where's all the bloody bandits? Only a party of 2. Doesn't make any sense to chase after them, is it? Oh, perfect timing. There is actually an arena here. So these tournaments are going to be quite important. So look, we'll get quite a nice sword. We can bet on ourselves. Now the only problem with this is early on is I don't have a lot of money, but we're going to go with it. Depends on your team here. We're on the green team. Oh, I've got a crossbow. Oh, the loading time is ridiculous. Oh, I ducked. I gotta knock out this blue guy. Okay, we've made it through because only the top 2 teams make it through. Do we have a sword? Right, where's this other ass? Here he is. I don't mind if he kills us, because we will survive now. Ah. I wish he'd just get off his horse and kill me. I'm not even trying to fight him. Right, that's what we wanted, but we already qualified. So now we're on the yellow team. Okay, the good news is we probably should make it to the next round the way this is going. Okay, so our team just won. Okay, we need to skip that round. Then we're going to bet on this one. 1-on-1. I should win. Okay, so we're in the final. I'll probably sell that sword if we win. Oh no, we're on horses. Oh, this is a shit final. Alright, let's change to our sword too. I hate the horsey ones. No, I did it. We won the tournament. Okay, so the renown, the money's good. I'm happy. I can sell that sword. So the sword's only worth 1,000. No, it's one-handed. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take that sword and I'm going to sell this one. Okay, it wants us to go over here for whatever reason, so let's start making our way. You're strolling through Ossican Street when you hear raised voices come from the side. You turn to look and you see through looking men accosting an older man in a cloak. He gaze shifts quickly from one to the other and his body is tense, though he is going to spring into action. You sense a fight's about to start. Okay, it looks like I'm going into a fight.
Listen, you lot, I'm in a bit of a hurry. If I give you a penny each, will you stop pestering me, hmm?
You're Gunnar of Lagshofen, aren't you? We've got a message from the Sea Hounds for you.
You've got a message from those curs. Out with it, then. What's your message?
And punch him in the face.
The message is that you will die, you damn fool!
And how should I die, then? Of old age? While you three work up the courage to attack a wizened graybeard? Go on. You've delivered your message. Now scamper off.
We'll send you down to the Pale One's hungry holes right now. Kill him, boys!
Oh, they killed him.
jump!
I couldn't save him. I tried.
By my
Oh no,
blood.
he's alright, he's alive.
Damn, that hurts. Ugh. I think I'm alright though. Thank you. I am Gunnar of Lagsholm, from the Nordvig lands. I've come to this port seeking warriors and a ship. These men we fought were allies of a pirate gang who called themselves the Sea Hounds. They have been raiding and slaving along the Nordvig's shores, and I intend to go to war with them. The Sea Hounds and I have history, and nowadays they hate my guts as fiercely as I hate theirs. Somebody must have sent word of my whereabouts to their local
Kiki,
friends,
good evening.
as these lowlifes had a mind to do me in. Again, you have my thanks for evening the odds. I know what it's like to lose family to slavers. If you're still searching, look to the Sea Hounds. They've got their hands in most of the slaving that happens along these coasts. It's hard to believe now, but they were once my brothers in arms. Years ago we fought side by side in the last great rebellion in the north. Most of the clans and many freemen like myself refused to bow to Volbjörn the Usurper, as he was then called. But Volbjörn knew how to speak to men's desires. He won over the bigger clans with promises of land and silver. And when summer came and he brought a fleet to give us battle, he had with him so many longships that their sails covered the horizon. We still fought them, of course, but the numbers were too many to beat. They dishonor what we fought for. I'm no stranger to battle. I'll kill when I must. But they murder for pleasure, thinking the All-Father rewards bloodthirst. He wants warriors, not hounds. I mean to gather up some of my kin and friends to go against the Sea Hounds. Just a few days ago, I ran into an old comrade of mine here in Ostikan. He is called Purig, and he happens to own a fast ship. He promised to help me capture a Sea Hound ship and put together a crew. So, I'm going to make you a proposal. Perhaps you'd like to come with us. I can't guarantee we'll find your kin, but I can promise a good fight. And if we win, a bit of fine loot. And, well, if you'd ever had an
Okay, let's
interest in
hunt
learning
together.
how to handle a ship, you can find Purig in the tavern and introduce yourself. I should go get my...
Okay, so we have to go to the tavern. We gotta find the guy. Is everybody just a townsman? Oh, here he is.
Aye. So, a fight, you say? Gunnar and you won, huh? He's alive? Well, good for you two. Gunnar is a tough old goat and rather hard to kill. I shall have to ask him about it when I get the chance. Yes, I agreed to help him in his little feud with the Sea Hounds. For old time's sake. I've got my ship and men ready to sail.
And I do like a good spicy curry.
If you're indeed of a mind to go with us, I'm happy to take you. But I've only got room for you. So if you've got any traveling companions, you'll need to leave them in this port. I'm sure the northern seas aren't for everyone. Even if you had your own ship, it would just slow us down. Don't worry. Me and my boys, come down to the ship with me then. Wind and tide are with us, and I won't tarry long.
Okay, so we're gonna first introduction to these boats.
My brothers, I hope this letter finds you well. I told you that I might soon ask you to join me in Ostikan. That time has now come. Let me tell you what has befallen me since we last parted. I have been trying to gather warriors here to help us fight the Sea Hounds. I was lucky to find one very capable and brave soul who came to my help when they ambushed me in an alley. This warrior has a sister who was enslaved along this coast and agreed to join me in my hunt in the hope of learning more about her whereabouts. I had planned to sail out of Ostikan with our old comrade, Purig. I considered myself very fortunate to have found him. Here was a warrior with a ship who shared my hatred of the Sea Hounds, ready to sail with me. But I had misjudged him. He was instead the lowest form of traitor, a man whose feigned camaraderie concealed a contempt for all that we value. The first night on the open sea, we were woken up by Purig's men holding knives to our throats. Purig had struck a deal with the Sea Hounds, and he intended to hand me over to them to be tortured and
For
killed.
frig's sake.
He was always ambitious, and seemed eager to win favor with what he imagined to be a new power in the north. I am sorry, old friend, he said, but the Sea Hounds are strong and rich, and I think you always wanted to die spitting defiance at your foes. This was the last he spoke to me. His men chained us to the oars. The sea was calm and the weather hot. They made us row hard, and we suffered greatly as we cruised the coast looking for merchantmen. Presumably Purig wished to appear before the Sea Hounds with a prize or two in his hands to make more of an impression. In this way, his plan was undone by his greed. On the third day, we came across a stubby trading Knar and gave chase. As we closed, the Knar's crew first started to dump their cargo and then their own selves, as the pirates were shooting them with their bows. Eventually, we caught the Knar. Purig sent us as oar slaves to his prize, alongside some crew who hadn't jumped, with some pirates to guard us as he gathered up all the floating cargo. That was a mistake. His men found some casks of wine aboard the Knar and failed to chain us properly. Purig's Nekia by then was some distance away, and we realized that if we wanted to end our miserable ordeal, we'd never get a better opportunity.
The chain is loose. It's now or never. Get up and strike them down. Done. Now, help us get these chains off, huh?
Okay, so looks like we got our first boat. I did wonder how we were going to get a boat.
Well done. That's twice now you've got to be on the back.
Got they're floundering in the waves. We can leave them there. I can get the sail up, take the steering oar. Let's see if we can get them out of the water. Okay. I'm going to be turning the boat. Where the frig is the steering oar? Here it is. Order to change your active oarsman amount. Press. Now assign your entire crew to your oars. You can check your current oarsman status.
Can you see those poor lads thrashing in the water over there?
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
Right. Now, let's slow down so they can climb aboard. There's two more of them over there. Let's go fish them out.
So we got wind power and oars.
Let's slow down so they can climb aboard.
Where are they?
Oh, thank you. Heaven.
Think nothing of it, lads. You've done the same for us, one sailor for another. So, look, lads. Hurig is still around, but I suspect he's overladen and undermanned. I doubt he can find us before nightfall, which is good because I don't think we can outfight him. So look, lads. Hurig is still around, but I suspect he's over...
Besides overlading traders and fishing vessels lies in a small Nordic longship. Gunnar tells you that some of his comrades have responded to his call to hunt the sea hounds. He tells you he needs to dedicate a letter to some others and asks you to meet him later in the port. Okay, well, we can do that. Can't go into the keep at the moment. So in the port, okay, so we can trade at the port. We can manage our fleet. Okay, well, that's to talk to Gunnar. We don't need to be doing that at the moment. Everything else there is okay. Oh, we could get a crossbow. And we could get some bolts. That'll do us. I'll get rid of the arrows. So I'm going to take the crossbow and the bolts. Wow, these javelins are worth good money. But we're going to get rid of them. And we're going to wait till the morning because we do have... we do have a tournament. So we'll join the tournament while we're here. Okay, I don't like these group ones at the beginning. They're always harder because you don't know how good your group's going to be, but... Ugh. It's hard when they got 2 horses and I've only got 1. Shit. Yeah. I think it's going to be impossible to win this. Yeah, not much I could do about that one. Hey, relaxing tiger. It is a simulator, to an extent. Right. That didn't go so well for us. Alright, we'll go back talk to Gunner then and see what he wants us to do. Okay, we can't even talk with him. I have to go and find him.
Well, I sent off my letter, and I spoke to some men from my homeland who have just arrived. They are sick of sea hound raids and ready to join us in our hunt. I'm afraid we cannot take your own companions, however. I recommend you make ready to sail again soon. But we have a bit of time. The ones with us now are farmers from the island of Bannerlord, near my village at Laxhaven. They are good men and well motivated. The letter, though, was addressed to one of my very old friends, Bjolgur of Agelting. I recommend you make
Alright, let's just skip all this talking.
I recommend you make... Well, I do not think we will have...
Alright, we'll go back on the ship then. Kidding me. I haven't done a fight on a boat yet.
They must think we're just a fishing vessel. All right now, boys. Let's show them that their prey has teeth of its own. Get us close so we can board. They're holding.
Hold our arms!
Am I not allowed to fight here? Am I not allowed to fight? Oh, there we go. I have no idea who's fighting who here, but...
You bastard!
defeated, but the other can't be too far away. We captured the second ship, the Snekya. We should be quick and nimble. How about you cross over and take the helm? I'll keep command. Splendid! Let's go check. I see them. Untie our ships and let's have at it.
When your ship is connected to other ships, you can issue a cut loose order by pressing down when you're in direct control. Right, okay. Commanding friendly ships. You can command friendly ships as long as you have suitable authority. The commander ship attack. Hold LB. Use the select ally ship.
Take over command! Soldiers! Under my command!
Okay, so this is the other ship, right?
Right hard!
Why am I not? Oh shit. How do I get back up? It hasn't taught me how to get back up. Okay, so confused about this.
I'm just a farmer who fell on hard times. I signed on with this ship in Varcheg a month ago. They told me we'd be trading grain and ivory across the Bialik. I didn't know we'd be attacking honest folks like yourself. These sea hounds are trolls and we purchased some slaves from some bandits in Ostikan. We were planning on selling them onward to another buyer further south.
Are you really a farmer now? Calluses such as those on your hands are made by oars, not plows. And I see a scar on your sword arm that doesn't look like it came from the kick of a mule.
Gunnar of Lagshofen. 3 of your shipmates have we visited while reaving. One died well. The others... As for you, friend of Gunnar, I told you where to seek your sister. Best rescue her quick, or she may take a liking to one of our brave lads and give you a litter of sea puppies. So, there you have it. I fulfilled my...
We'll let Gunnar do what he wants with him. Oh, we'll go back and talk to him again. There's a lot of talking going on here. I hate this.
Listen, when we sailed with Purik, I was hoping that he would help me fight the sea hounds near Valvik. His betrayal, of course, has cost us time. But I think that the captive we took, Hralgar, said that the sea hounds expect to find rich pickings near Beinland. I think I know what he's talking. Such a prize. Our longship is ready. If you can join me, then we... One thing. Ah, splendid.
Let's just go. We're going back out to sea.
Ahoy! Who are you? What's your purpose? If that's the case, then we're glad to have you around. Back in Shalvik port, we heard rumors of these pirates, and we were none too pleased that we had to vent. Very well. Should we arrive safely, we will happily show our gratitude with a contribution to your cause.
Where is it that they're going? Okay, we're gonna go attack. Well, that's my own ship, isn't it? No. Gotta get back on the ship. Tried around the boat. Didn't know if I could or not. Whoa. Okay, I'll take all the prisoners and I'm going to take all that loot. Okay, we go to attack again. Okay, we'll try and ram the boat this time and we'll see what happens. Oh god, there's no wind. God, it's brutal. Our boats aren't kind of built like the Romans. We don't have the big ram on the front. That's the only thing. Okay. That can happen. This is not good.
Kill them all!
Shit! Okay, we're all good. This is not good.
Look, there's two of them giving chase. We'll have to take one down quickly and hope the Vlandians can hold the other off until we reach them.
I don't have the men for this. I don't know who's my men and who's their men half the friggin' time. I'm dead already. I'm dead.
Heavens, we would still wish to show you our gratitude. I took a collection among the men whose lives you saved today.
Barrel of oil.
We wish to offer you a barrel of oil and a bundle of ivory. These are the rewards of our labor.
They get back? They must have done. Right, okay, that's us done there for the minute. Alright, what can we trade? Let's trade any of this stuff that we got. Oil's worth good money. Walrus tusk as well. We do have a bow now. The bow is faster than the crossbolt, but... Right, that's going to give us 4 grand. Definitely want to put a couple of mules in. Just a load of missions for this guy. Okay, so we know that our boat and gun is there. That's fine. I kind of want to crack on with this kind of fighting. Put a focus point into that. I want to put another one into trade. So I have 2 more. Apples from heaven. As you enter the village, some of the men tell you they found a group of what looks like apple trees in a full bloom of the stream. They fetch a price in the village and the market. It doesn't look like anyone owns the land, but they know that once they discover the half-dozen claimants will press titles. We'll just help ourselves. Where do we want to go? For some reason it wants us to go here as well. I'm not sure why. Okay, finally a real fight. Order of battle.
Stand apart!
Alright, here they come. You gotta do this to kind of up your skill points.
Charge! Come on! You're dead!
Okay, go to the party. We do have some people that can level up. We'll just have to take what we can get there. Also, my inventory, I just brought a new helmet and I've not even put it on. There we go. We need to get something for my hands next as well. The combat has changed. I don't have any other captains, so I can't do anything at the moment. We could get ourselves a captain, I suppose.
Loose formation! Change formation!
The further you can hit someone, the more your stats go up.
Attack!
Alright, we're getting a little bit encumbered. We'll sell some of the stuff here. We only got 5 food left anyway, so we can get some more. We don't actually have anything on our arms, so we can just put them on anyways. Did I not put that on before? Wood sling, arrows, hunting bow. Start with that. I'm going to take some grain while we're here. But yeah, it's hard work to get hard to these people sometimes.
Stern to port! Change formation!
Oh, that's so close.
Charge! You bastard! Die! You in hell!
Taking out a few of my men. Okay, we'll join this tournament. Okay, this one's not so bad when it's just kind of like you've got yourself to look after. Oh, fucking horses. I hate these horsey ones. Oh, I got a good shot in there. I hit somebody. Got him. Please don't be on horses. Fuck. A new Elder Scrolls, you think? Can't do that camera mode. Got him. You reckon it's going to be horses all the way to the end? Well, that was terrible. My shield was about to break. Got him. Why? That was a good shot. This one's hard. Tempted just to take out the horse, to take it to the floor. I don't like doing it, but
Come on!
damn it. Got him. Okay, we won the tournament. That was not an easy tournament. Now, we do have some things to trade. These are the things I just won. I'm going to put these on. That Walrus Tusk was worth more money here. Okay, we do need okay, we're going to take these guys up. My one hand is kind of slow. When will this tutorial just...
Soldiers! Loose formation! Change formation!
We need to go get a captain. My guy cannot fire from being in a mounted position. He is terrible.
Give him hell!
Okay, we'll take the victory. We want to go buy some more donkeys and horses, I think. Okay, I'm gonna buy a couple of mules. We're gonna need the horses anyways. Okay, we'll take these guys out. take a different approach this time. All these hatchets can go. How much grain have we got? Fish grain 10. Those merchant caravan jobs are pretty damn hard. Do have some upgrades though. Okay, would we take charge, damage dealt, maneuvering, +5 skills, troops in your formation? We'll have to go with this one, I think, for now. Okay. Oh, minus 15% armor weight, plus 10% weapon handling while on foot. We're gonna go with that. All these looters. Desperate to get after these villagers. Hey, someone just subscribed. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. They're my prisoners now. Which I'm just going to sell off, so. We do have somebody getting companions. Okay, so what is she? She's a wanderer.
Yours is not a face I know.
They always have the same story. Okay, so we'll take her. Because she can, they're auto-rolling, are they? Right, let's go tournament fighting. Hey, Robbie. Good evening. How you doing? Yeah, I wouldn't mind winning those arm plates. Hopefully... Oh, fuck, I'm the one with the bow.
Die, you bastards!
Okay, that was my biggest worry. Not having a shield sucks at this stage. You know what? I'm going to go back to the bow. Oh, that was a headshot. Come on. Ah, shit. Okay, he's dead. Thank God for that. I wasn't sure we were going to get through that, to be honest with you. Right, we're in the red. Ah, I'm on the horse. Oh, shit. Oh, took his head off. No reason why we should lose this one now. That's how we take him out. Okay, one-on-one, please don't be horses. Okay, this is better. We like it like this. Boom. Look at this guy, like the king of friggin' Rome. Theodopolis has nothing on us. Okay, so we got some new armor now. Hopefully we can put it on. We're starting to look a bit like a hero now. This is good. Right, we're going to keep making our way over to here. I'm hoping to get all of them together. Okay, we got two of them. It's good. It's what we wanted. think I lost a few men. We have now got a pet. Take all that stuff. Where's the nearest town? We do actually have a bandit hideout there, but get rid of some of those things. Forgotten how do I load her up? Uh-huh. Give her a bow. I need to go give her some other things for it though, but start. What have we got? 15. These mountain bandits are harder. Okay, these are harder to fight, but I think it'd be worthwhile. For Kramers.
Stand apart!
Oh, they got horses.
Give him hell!
Guy on the horse is going to be a pain. Now they got him. Okay, no move for mercy. It was a hard-fought battle among the fallen as a young, good-natured Imperial recruit who kept his comrades' spirits up during hard times. Your men's faces are grim as they're out to collect the wounded of both sides. You can tell that if they're their way, many injured enemies will be brought back to your camp but still alive as prisoners. Remind that your men respect the customs of war and tend to those who gave quarter. Remind your men that war is war. Tell your men that they can avenge a comrade. Oh no, increase morale. Lose 3 prisoners. Increase morale. Let's be cruel. I'm okay with that. We lost 3 prisoners. Nothing to me, really. Thank heaven you lad have found you. Please, sir, we've heard about your terrible affair at the inn, and a couple of warriors are planning to track those killers down. Are you one of them? We thought we could help us. Seems like a group of bandits broke off from the main group, and now they have the headman there demanding ransom, 6 horses and 10 sacks of grain. After their theft and villainy, we have no horses all, sir. The grain would leave us with nothing to plant. If hold up and ruin a villa a short distance from here, say if they're to try to rescue the headman, they'll cut his throat, and then surely you could save him. You could sneak in there and get him out. Okay, I think we're going to do a different kind of mission. These are new stealth missions then, are they? Hey, Harold, good evening. Oh, jeez, I didn't even see the time. Yeah, after I do this little bit here, we'll be done. I don't even know what we've got to do, to be honest. I don't actually know what I need to do. Right, that mission is clearly quite hard. Look, yeah, look, I'm going to leave it there. I didn't even realise the time. So look, the chances are we're going to come do some more of this again tomorrow. We'll see how we go. See what you guys think. I'll see if there's any other games that come up. I can't remember what's on my list to do, but we'll probably come back to this again tomorrow is my plan. I'll work out the sneaking mission a bit more. Thank you for everyone who's been here this evening. Hopefully you have a good day tomorrow, and I will see some of you then. Bye for now.